Life a million years ago was very different from today. Early humans, particularly Homo habilis and later Homo erectus, were among the first to confront and survive in a world where giant creatures like mammoths roamed the earth. Here's a look at how these early humans might have interacted with these massive animals. A million years ago, the earth was in the midst of an ice age, and large mammals, including mammoths, woolly rhinos, and saber-toothed cats, roamed vast, cold plains. These creatures were much larger than today's animals, and mammoths in particular were a formidable presence. They could weigh up to 12 tons, stand about 14 feet tall, and had long, curved tusks that made them look even more intimidating. Early humans lived in small groups and were primarily hunter-gatherers. Confronting a mammoth would have been a high-risk endeavor, but necessary for their survival, as mammoths were a source of food, clothing, and materials for tools. Here's how they might have done it. Early humans would likely have hunted in groups to take down such a massive animal. They would have used coordinated strategies, possibly driving the mammoth towards a pit or a cliff where it could be trapped. The use of teamwork would have been vital, as no single human could take on a mammoth alone. Humans of this era did not have advanced weapons, but they used simple tools like sharpened stones, spears, and axes. They would have crafted weapons specifically designed to kill or incapacitate large animals like mammoths. The spear, for instance, would have been used to strike the mammoth from a safe distance, aiming for vulnerable areas like the eyes, underbelly, or joints. Fire was crucial to early humans for warmth, cooking, and protection. It may have also been used to drive animals like mammoths toward traps or to scare them off. Humans may have used the smoke from fires to create barriers or disorient the mammoths. To increase their chances of success, humans might have set traps to catch mammoths or to weaken them. These traps could include pits covered by branches or other camouflaged materials. Once a mammoth fell into a pit, it would be much easier to dispatch. Risk and reward. Hunting a mammoth was not without its dangers. These animals could easily kill or injure humans with their tusks or massive size. As such, early humans would have relied on careful planning and understanding of the mammoth's behavior to ensure they had the upper hand. Once a mammoth was successfully killed, humans would have used every part of the animal. The meat would be eaten, the bones used for tools, and the fur or skin could be fashioned into clothing. The tusks could be turned into weapons or ceremonial objects. Hunting mammoths was a dangerous but essential task for survival, and it shaped the social structures and innovation of early human societies. These hunts would have required cooperation, advanced communication, and a deep understanding of the natural world. The first humans confronted mammoths with a combination of skill, bravery, and teamwork. The hunt for such a giant animal would have been a defining moment for early humans, pushing them to develop tools, social strategies, and survival techniques that would eventually help them thrive in a challenging and dangerous world.
Hmm.